higher levels of toxic chemicals in hair products. And many of the potentially dangerous chemicals were not even listed on the labels. That's according to researchers who looked at 18 different hair products, things that like anti-frizz serums, leave-in conditioners, even hair relaxers. They found that 72% of the tested products contained harmful chemicals that could interfere with hormones like estrogen, which could lead to hormone-related issues in women. Marissa Chan with Black Women for Wellness, an environmental research and policy manager, joins me. And we were talking in the break because I sort of said, wait, is this widely known? Do we know this? And you were saying this is the first study of its kind that brought this kind of result.
Yeah, this is actually the first study of its kind that looked into specifically the concentrations of endocrine disruptors in hair products marketed to Black women. And for those who don't know, endocrine disruptors, they are chemicals that are known to mimic their body's natural hormones, and they can do that, through several different processes, but they can block, mimic, as well as affect your body's hormonal system.
We know that.
What's up, Go Natural crew? I'm sure you're as shocked as me after watching that video. That clip was sent to me by my friend, and it's crazy because this is one of the reasons that I decided to start going chemical free, because I started to learn that companies don't have to list all the chemicals that they're putting in our, all the ingredients and chemicals that they're putting inside of the bottles and stuff that we use on an everyday basis. Back in January, I lost a friend to cancer, and it led me down this rabbit hole of just really studying why is so many young people getting sick. One thing that I did not know about this study is that Black women are the most overexposed and underprotected to toxic chemicals and personal care products. So what that video clip is talking about is that researchers decided, to do some research on about 18 different Black hair care products, and their findings were that a lot of those products have, actually the exact number is 72% of those products contained harmful chemicals. 72%. That's crazy. So Marissa Chan, which is the lady that was on there talking, she has a website called Black Women for Wellness, and I will list it down below. But as Black women, we're having higher levels of phthalates and parabens than white women. That I did not know. I learned that from watching this video, which also led me to do even more research. Y'all know I'm a Googler. So let's get into today's topic. I'm gonna share about like 3 different chemicals that you should look out for. Just after this, I'm gonna give you all 2 apps that you can download for free to learn a little bit more, and I'm going to give you some alternatives of things that you can do. So let's get into the topic for today. Okay, like what's the problem with these chemicals, right? Like what's the result of us using them? Well, it interferes with your hormones like estrogen, which can lead to hormonal issues in women. I never realized until watching this how many of us struggle with fibroids. Like, that's one of the side effects. That's crazy to me. So another thing that I found out, which only verified what I already knew, companies do not have to list the amount of chemicals that they're putting in what we're using. So I'm going to insert another clip from that video, okay?
Product diseases and disorders, so connecting to
isn't
fibroids.
the FDA supposed to be looking?
That's a very good point.
So what did they fall asleep on the job, or are they not really aware of Black hair products?
The FDA is aware of the chemicals that are in products, but they actually don't have the power to regulate, so there's no pre-market safety testing required. So companies can actually put almost any ingredient in a product and put it on our shelves.
So the onus is on the consumer to be informed.
So when you get stuff from the store, you really don't know what the heck they're putting into your products. That's why I ditched and switched. That's exactly why. Like, I needed to go somewhere where I can get my products, 1, for the same price that I was already paying in the store, 2, that was safer and natural for me. And 3, I wanted something that was backed up not only by science but also worked. I got so tired of looking at all the different natural products that were in the store, and then when I downloaded the app, which I'm going to share with you all later, it would still be stuff in it, like bad stuff, like fragrances and stuff, and I'm just like, well, what the heck, like, how is this still toxic? So anyway, let's get into some of the things you want to avoid. So when you're looking at your products, when you're looking at your products, some of the things you want to avoid is fragrance. So you want to find products that are fragrance free. You also want to find products that are natural and organic. So these are some of the things that you want to avoid. I'll do some pop-ups on the screen too, but one of the things you want to avoid is phthalates. Phthalates are dangerous because it can damage the liver, kidneys, lungs, and the reproductive system. Another thing that you want to avoid is parabens, and I've talked about that in a previous video before. Parabens' main concern is that it's known to disrupt the hormone functions and is linked to breast cancer and reproductive toxicity. Now, my mom passed away from breast cancer, so I believe it. I believe it, and I'm sure you all know people that are constantly getting breast cancer and things like that as well, and it can possibly be caused from the chemicals that we use on our hair on a regular basis. Another thing that they wanted to avoid was and then lastly, EDCs, which is what the lady was talking about also in the video. It disturbs the body's hormone balance. So regular exposure to EDCs can cause early puberty. How many people you know have had early puberty? I know a lot of them. I'm like, dang, already? You like 8, you like 7. I'm just saying. And preterm birth. Some of the products that have these things in it are anti-frizz products, and you know we love those. Leave-in conditioners, I know I'm guilty of loving those. Root stimulators, hair lotions, and relaxers. So even though when I switched from using relaxers to going natural, I thought I was good, y'all. I thought I was straight. I avoided the sulfates, thought I was good to go, but no, that's not true. Like, it's still other stuff that's in these products, so you just really want to be aware. I'm not saying go toss everything, but I am saying that I encourage you to start ditching and switching out some products. Now, some of the apps that you can download, one of the ones she talked about in this video is called the Detox app. It is a free app. You can download that app, and it actually gives you like little tips and stuff of different things that you can do, different changes you can make, things you can make yourself. One of the examples was actually like using apple cider vinegar instead of, you know, the other stuff. So I thought that was interesting. But also the other app that you can download, which I've been using for a while and have talked about plenty of times on Instagram, is Think Dirty. So Think Dirty is an app that I use where you can literally just go scanning products, and then it'll let you know what's in it, why it's bad. So it actually educates you. So that's a really good app to have. If you're looking for some safer products for your hair and your home, definitely reach out to me. I would love to talk with you and just let you know some of the things that I'm using and how I started making this switch. So definitely reach out to me, NinaPopWilliams.com, or you can reach out to me on Instagram, Nina Pop Williams. And I hope this video helped. Share if you got some value out of this, and definitely subscribe if you think we vibe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.